Abronye no nam one. When you put a biable waste in energy of Bashana Horoba. So what could there? Heaven or ho, hell or ho. Nebi mutum can the hell waffen was hell your codua asasida. Asasidu, ye to me in your heaven, ye to me in your hell. No, the sister Abronye and Pedesso was there. And your hell was asasidu. Shanya di bia ne sebio obi kabeya all day. And yet za akuma ne bekin biara no de nipa de sin easy. NPP thank you to your work. From Mr. If you were General Secretary. General Secretary na samol kanye de. Every year be a walk thank you to. Nipa overstanding or win or lose or thank you to. Now, I'm a question, maybe na this time and house na this time and thank you, Ton. Nipa a leader, we decided there on any other contestants on your roko. Now, Justin Kodia, to be honest with you, I don't mean to be rude or to insult you, but I'm surprised somebody like you is a lawyer. Because as I can, I don't even expect to hear that from a toddler, to be honest. Namide, Sassy, Nipa, o leading, but o me other contestants rokwa. No, do Mahama, Kwame Bediaku, Alan, the Mukofon or Yonko, because they were his contestants. No opposition for you standing. Oh, there, can there, but o me other presidential primary aspirants now was standing for MPP. And when you now won't because Nane Kufado. O wini o lucy or cray, kufuasu or cray ya. Natural there. Walokwa, MPP fooling na wakahuma wako. But thank you to your Baba Bazi. Thank you, Ton, Oba Baba Bazi. Oh, yeah, a dubois hin Victor Wusunum war time. Not that thank you, Ton, what Babazi. There, oh, Yan there, Ghana for motorway man. Na NDC. Nani yo JJ Ranslow we him in see abada masi. But it's exam in school. No one year exams name fail. Nan can't show my no papa the mommy papa want to party, ma'am. I been sir make exams me fail. It doesn't make sense. So the Nekufadu court, thank you Tower. He had over 45%. He had over 45%. And so now that he was closer. And so let that one more what women ask. But in your whereby you are below 40. Let's make a thank you to because as someone asks the worker into other see be. Baomia and you executives. What's that some worker as an warrior into other musu muyibi. A failure going around to thank people. Rather than or their mother must sit more office, more 3 days. The 3 days, a mini congress with the primary aspirants in Nara, with our executives, with our chairmen, regional chairman or national chairman, then with our whatever it is, one other officers no one. Unya one bra, me and Jinjin. Then sooner, yazi. Abadin or there, common sense, just in Stephen Tim. That's what you should have done. And you don't get the facts. No more share Professor Michael Quay no reporting. Reports na what's na bana. But when me a stamp pace do what the super glue out do uncle baby. Na mo read na mo dina mun sam mo de kwa pro. Na mo shedia I don't that ba when me abazo ba when me homa month na kasa. Ba when me na nam from head to toe he's a failure. Baomia ye bia modino ko Mr. MPP mod baomia ko 100 times or mo lose 100 times. Baomia he has no clue what it takes to be a politician. Nemu mat no ho, mat no ho. No mo she Abronye ne sapomu so de. Of he shake Japan ahroba. Thank you to Amoyan. It was an orchestrated act. Sir Stephen Kojiasi one of what coining in a land. This time is it. You poll about me, son, other contestants local. It's nonsense. I don't go for no contest the primaries in one year MPP for. We're outside, sir. And to check the most that okay, one back home. Now, what can why you provoke Japan? Then you provoke Japan, send you why you can't obey Yano. Kennedy Agyapong was preaching unity. Why must Abronye revisit past events? Why must he revisit past events? Kennedy Agyapong we sumpo after Abronye ebekasa eba spill trash. Kennedy Agyapong we onye wugina ho kase. Abronye e piak denzi Kennedy Agyapong na paswada. Papa show da show cast water amo. Na de was da ye de was as we chire gwar. Wa pa wosa wonna no sademed wosa resensa na Abronye. Ensi tumekaza on samfata adichire bia wa shoda. And I'm a kamasamu. That's ibi ya mobon kapokoro. Na the mini parwa me papa teaspoon na misha teaspoon na mapim. And said boniaye Abronye kai debi. Abronye boniaye kai debi. Now what friend Justin Kodia as a lawyer. The more overturn more constitution da. And you people are still overturning the constitution. There were by elections, or about 12 you show no other before nonsense. Just to go there, nonsense. What is the sense in that statement you made? And to tell the police station phone, are they not members of the party? Where the one started the police station? No one fan basho, neither monk offering ya one come, no one to know when you were leader. Neither me delegates na, MPP delegates na, are bonefuna, when you made delegates, you are somebody why delegate where you were there kejina iyenem sifo delegates are bonefu na wonyim da wayanem sifo enti aba asam na mokwa mankaka hwana na mopede mokwa monto man da bi enwala was wope na wodoko enti the word delegating what asa ono yam nam the executives na lempo was where lawyers where woman nyimfon enwala want to hu da worye za wogu MPP worye want ase na MPP be dam daben MPP, obey them deben. Then a nekufadu under your administration, and they will go MPP 90. Akosumpa still will make sure the will go MPP. Then, sir, we are the ocean, a woman coon, no son in Yanson. Ocean woman coon, no son in Yanson. Continue pedesting, Sir Ako school done. Sranga me then, not legend no damon, no wisdom no damon. Yamibe waduma apply. No, well, that makes you a total human being. See there, the more I could do MPP man, oh yanko pa. Now want me, we stationing, what started washing in Japan a roban. In yanda ba. What started washing in Japan a roba, what we station, including Morris Ampo, and also saw a lawyer. In yanda bo. Because yeah. And that what declare election man this Winnipeg. Kennedy Agyapong was your nice target. I who be sinodo. No more for bloggers. From this week going, Ninginara, all has come to an end. All the insults on Kennedy Agyapong has come to an end. That Kennedy Agyapong supporters one kinds of papanbo to mayan no walk bawomia bonnie and your supporters more Kennedy Agyapong aroba Kennedy Agyapong bawomia no policy Kennedy Agyapong only bawomia no supporters one policy then sina moyadam Enyame day 2024 man campaign a man PP. Why? Because a kwana mo fadu modi presidential aspirant during the primaries. It wasn't free and fair. It wasn't free and fair. Why don't go for money mu there? What about Twa McKinnon? Muyi wasn't fair album. Why the Muyi wasn't fair album? Now we are friend or here both such a person. Is a programs manager, such a person. Now, want to me station about to my offended programs manager. Want to me station because the blind leading the blind. If the one Messi it's not what party. Means there any station be or your station uncle where the key people would say such a person will be a programs manager. It's somewhere Abronye no board or what has Kennedy Agyapong done to him? As someone about why can't Abronye go to Kenya? Abronye him Kennedy Agyapong if ya. Or Konoka says ska, okay, the do watch and cousin, only me Kennedy Agyapong if ya. Abronye only Kennedy Agyapong the phone number. And someone it was a plantain from Bawomiana, po won't me Abronye nala. Now Abronye who messin or susunya me wait your kawa. And was susunya me mess wait your kawa. Sister I am Malia. Abronye sister I am Malia. Na there, it was such a day. There, Ghana for Nyamishramo. Much or das, papa, Ghana, much or do. There, people from everywhere, all walks of life, will respond to our Abronye because in Paya ungrateful and you're ungrateful them. Now, won't to me, as I summer it's so say so to Kennedy Japan, I apologize. No. You are trying to justify. You are trying to justify. No, well, on the out boning wooden potro, cause the one who goes kumpa anko, a year dropout. And you drop out to the what papa no man when you came to your school fees. So now you drop out to the woods where because of some woman could also Nyansanko. Ni was ye Nyansa. Won't you mean in a labo? I'm not insulting you, but I'm telling you the facts. Ni in a labo. Nam de se wo hye Nyansa encha some wabe in baton and can de enyo e penyin ni wa fa o to be penyin ya azina wa ye ya abazina kene Japan ya wa ye won't me and then bring ya 21st century don't want a political suit e benard na kene Japan ya wan ye ye baka me say won't me baka me say mo nam de minsi e try to justify there on into no ma Abronye so be ya no Abronye ask onye kene Japan wa basam na mo wie onye ba se or no onyi ho what do you mean the obirbo station abakasa eyi ma aso abaka what do you mean onye ba the obirbo station abakasa eyi ma aso abaka so mo yamo hu engu ase enye golden ne mo nkeka ho funa what tenton wa kene Japan ahoroba enda so mo mba ye so mo ana apim so mo ano apim papa wa ayomodan awu golden according to you mejo was say embezzles the course aduwo kene Japan ho na edishi ho na sa hu parties de biam kama asam de abonsam po na adofo abonsam ono po na adofo enti sa krampo na sa mo fida mo support ba omi a onye bon be kene Japan oho no na mo ncha de mo ba hihye na ahoroba enya nyima za kwekwa na ne ye okase etia ba omi a na kene Japan nyi ho osi obe no bufuwi oyi kwekwa ne nezi kweku na we nya abota nche carry ye nche omo obasa na afa but kweku enya abota but it doesn't matter what individual differences nanso ba wo me anytime o dream only policing or high crowd for the one kene Japan ahoroba ba wo me no kwara or kasa the original ho Jamaica na je bi dankwa onya asika no nonsense owo hu impossible president ezi ba wo me owo hu na mesi na kasa mpo ese president ezi na wala nya position wa abalo fole na ne kufu adaka fo wo ba wo me da bra na ba help economy na enche hona na onyim wo ba wo me wo Ghana ho ba wo bia na enche hona na onyimu obia na onyimu obia na onyimu nanso sense no waka for the brand ebe ibe faili you fail the country you failed and failed the party failed the country miserably onye wenyoto ba omia onye wenyoto there maybe maba was maba as a deputy from Bank of Ghana as governor maba economy maintain shadow the worst result ever in the history of Ghana's politics 38.2 is a BB%. Next to one when you say offender make a thank you to nature the way man there MPP mulugun MPP for when you're careful baomia or the this agenda no azanam baomia the end this agenda no azanam baomia do yan there sister my advice woman misika otuamaka period that's what he wants. That is what he wants, and he has achieved it. Now, most of the no, Bawomia, Olugu NPP. Now, most of the Ponkoso, Mokanodo. I would not push a mess na Kenya Japan Piawasa. A minister for education, and ya more ye head teachers. Napo, and ya more ye head teachers, head teachers, a meeting, such a chance. Now, you head teachers to Casa, and what Casa de Sebio. One some fatter, 1 year, actually, and you may not those are such a head teachers and be a door solo. I do, okay, use bathroom there. No, I go to the car local. Well, so I know there was a time I could meeting. It took the union reps. No, catch you there. You can't speak to head teachers like that. Nachi, calm down. What do you take them for? And yanso. Na send a pervice that well why you campaign what was Kenya Japan or my MPP Lucy. Then it means Kenya Japan is very powerful. Why you campaign? But when Napo, well, introduce Wuba na Kobo Mahamanism. You know what? You didn't know your left from right. Na Kobo Mahamanism. Na MPP, no Mbaluso, cast mind back to 2016. How many seats in our parliament? Cast mind back. 2016, number of seats in our parliament. Number February 2020. First time in the history of Ghana's politics, in your parliament. That was the wake-up call for you. That was the red flag there. You are heading to opposition. And so Kenya Japan yashi. As some was Kenya Japan ken. In some Kenya Japan ken. The Oya Koshi woman. Abronye and you grouping, you cohorting. What can train? That Kenya Japan kada massimi about the MPP. No, ya no kwa. National Assembly can do more. We want somebody like in Japan to lead the country. She says, Ibrahim Traore. Zanyami in there, on Kenya, Africa, and African leaders now said you when I dream is one Shannon, she West, where the worker attacking the whole of Africa demonstration in support of Ibrahim Traore. This is what we want because Zoriania Zibia, I'm America say it has been my dream. That a day will come, Africa will enjoy the same currency. We'll be trading amongst ourselves. And we'll enjoy Africa as children of Africa. Mama Africa number. That's what we want. That is what we want. Nyenye bi wagana. Okay, the similar ideas. Obotum waji Ghana deswa. Most debi because won't me peda ba umiaba. Now continue with ne galamsey. Our Abronye, according to Abia Metsi, na eya galamse ni bi. Na Kenya Japan afoda na ban. Okay, chode. Eya galamse ni bi ne jay no ye. Inti chere ni na aka huna papan no ye we. Na the way you want is banat atwachi. Na eshala enya ashana media medeme ho. Edu ho pada na ho ayedam na edisi station one. Abronye edu ho what would be to suda on chere tintini you. Na Abronye o want to sudo. Now, some Kenya Japan can there, a bimu will contributor, one can there, a hiafu, another day, sikafu. He was referring to the party there. A bimu party, what castle war bodo, urban contribution, one contribute be. Ken was referring to and one more party now, what contribute now, and yan shop from one in Yashin. That is what he was referring to. Kenya Japan kada ibiala ye hia yin ebi today ebi mu kasa omo boso se omo kwa na omo ye be ma obi anya be ma nsi ebi ebasi ye yisika omo yi bi just omo kasa esle. That was what came out from the Kenya Japan's mouth. Ken and Ken de obi ye hia. It's Ghana for munje misinterpretation and munje do because mun say no mujina with this one all because of enviness, greediness, jealousy and enmity. Munjay, na Ghana food bimo, wakamoho. A pobia moboba African Japan hubiala. Now wapa mala. And it goes back to the Bible. Any pit that they will dig for you, that they will fall into themselves. Any pit that you people have dug for Kenya Japan, you are falling into it yourselves. Someone who are Mother Shakeni says, Ananesu. Want to me no station. Oh, this is an nesu. Na you probably so want to me, matey. It's a capabaze. National chairman. And people so sana when you will take up positions, papa. There is a regional chairman. She sees to do what she will sim. She sees what she will sim. My capital national chairman won't me. Abronye, Kitahi 12 season or Bruno Bebe regional chairman. Say Salah this fried you na 11 issue was some of them waka one. Such a on your dadget. Memory nada I don't more pia more greediness. And some moods there ban mobile 3 presidential issues. So just in Kodia there I don't know the adjective to use to classify you. A whole lawyer overturning your party's constitution. Namda was swalla in si baby. And when you know the executives, when you will vote them out. Emu mo juno. Said the water was so wa. Na said the emu mark ye ba wo mi abone. Don sambe di mo enyim na mo nko position bio. Na chada mo maintain mo positions. Na mda me chairman o se hwana na wo so oboto aban. Wo so sebio tipon kosofo no woman woboto wodama mo de just be suggesting koja sanska general secretary. Wuntumi ka national chairman na wuntumi ka national chairman na so wokọ baby esedun kasia ye chairman no esedun kasia wa ye course na nim do wa degree course na wo so wuntumi brofo izi ba akụkọ bada obegine na wo keje no baby na wa akire wa the one reader hwa no reader mo wuntumi because women dey bi wo nko school na so adwen wo bi sam maame ekodonko me so rest in peace na wuntumi dem dan bi it the ekodonko ho maame ekodonko kasa hu asma kan abawom. I love the woman maame na me pena asam de wuntumi kasa loose wo fight and fatan wo galamse ebenya kwan na ayo galamse wa se Ghana nsu na modwono ho. Now, the stones which the builders rejected has become the head of the corner. Japan and shoot for me down. She says, I may smile left Japan more popular. Now, popular the do. Now, no shame smile because every country is steady countries, sir, or heads of states, sir. And when you're way and go for my job, what you baby or manum. I bet in about me, why you or manum. See, Salompo, Bawomia. The Oshi Abe Matits na Baumia Bacade make a ye. On and I'm know him the puppet. Baumian and I'm know him the puppet. Off the share a comedy. Napo, it was the dentist. Go back and open a surgery. Next Saturday practice. Them no other way. Won't go back. Now go and open a surgery and start practicing. Namunja in some Munam. Give something back to the community. The mazan. No munja in some wunam Ghana or no reason thinking that you get away with it. Say someone who ain't got some wegu. Most of it at teacher more gumon when you massy. No more yasha, moonshat. Why the bodomation check me wadu? No more pede Kenya Japan on your muscle. Next, just in Kodia say, sister, Waboko school. Now what the watch were friended MPP for about the constitution and now how the history of New Patriotic Party. Excuse me, just Kodia. It's not somebody like you. Narabaka history about how our MPP will form you. More pride. One champagne for one cup Alan na Alan Nambra. Number give the motive behind him in the office was the start a young elephant. Man, there will be a grown elephant. Man, that time no more but not peace in ala. More be your position whoop Mamumbushi. Unqualan what? One can frylan because only you're from the horse's own mouth. Alan Kenya Japan Waba will be some questions they will be able to answer. What be so be Alan be question be the Alan. I bet the count as office. It's ya me pet, my baby mokum deep me be same question. I must search make Libya, then I know that Nipakon has given me information in Jamaica na nine. Mumbis Alan about the count may start a young elephant. Nonka, so that people will know, everybody will be abreast with the history of the New Patriotic Party. Now you just think Kojanaka for book never read the epic. So that's Michael Quay reporting. What was Sakana, Zamopian, Bawomia read not to a young peer whoop. We don't want it like that. Monka Falan. Oh no, starty. Oh no, starty. Adam, more pamnation. No women empire or boy. So or your Christian women empire or boy as some more catch me at the start of the millionaire. Before Obaka to saw that no Wapa MPP Hotaman, Munyam Empire, boy, no Munyama Sama, walking. What did you want yami? And son a warrior, ye pad there, message some Allen and Bapati no. Now we are the more pumpkin walk, MPP, but no opposition. Till thy kingdom come and you are going to integrate like CPP. Or but disintegrate like CPP. That is the aim of Baomia. Or she NDC. No, the radical life from the NDC. Or that by NPP. Shande NDC. Apart from what we need away rough. Since our is he, no warriors obey. Most NPP into waste. All because the bad nuts is encouraged to misbehave in the party. na bi aye bold no wato akana kanin fimko ba wo miempo wo so ntinem ba wo miempo mo so ntena party no make in Japan onko no or start as an or sponsor as an niska or come on share also where your treasure is where your heart is Kenya Japan wa abaka wa MPP hu inti no ntumi hyimen inti zamodi Alan na oye Alan still na kumezi MPP echiro nanso the enyanso mozi yen he couldn't stand it, he couldn't believe it. And so monka papa ne chaw Mr. Monka pa Alan chairman chaw na the history of MPP monka Alan the Muslim ombre no mbe chechiro mu ombe reading chiro mu no chechiro mu Sisiala na President Kufuor nyameto nsafra na okwa okobo amenzie okobo JHB nsamo amenzie yobeche bilante mu amenzie okobo hawa kums hawa Yakubu amenzie wa Mrs. Gladys Asma enwanyi nara okobo hona amenzie the gwakra na siselu kunu egu so obisa amenzie amenzie ni nyina obobo na modwina mo ho botomo modwinda mo ho obotomo Tom nyame pedo papa na otina wa onyin na ohwede bebia ikun mudi besi won kronka pala ne cho tila za kene Japan ke ebiala unlawfully mo yi ho na ehimi biala mon call hon back on na pride nsi wem da mon kofuru nya wo ba ebi mu wo ma mo nya ano ebetse wontumi onya ano there's no Stephen Tim the most of you executives you wouldn't have any say in the party. Into Chano Pano, ya Moamba, ne a champion at home. Or Bobo Muinala. Or Bobo Muinala. Into Justin Kodia, menj no make provocative statement there. Aban there one custom po there. And some people want to make Aban what started to a nonsense. Is that what your constitution tells you? MPP mu constitution, us were presidential offended, where presidential prime minister, one sat on and obey police station. It's in this case, one or bottle. Imagine that why your president, police a yifrinya, or the what will be. Why then? Whoop the nipa be one special delegate so one what no we are what we go to try no mahu no that catch asofo there eba no many. What sort of nonsense is going on in the party? What sort of nonsense is going on in the party? Because MPP will allow, and one way you will left from right, they will lead. John Boydu, or lead. Yeah, we didn't say anything like this. Onumpo me come a campaign against him. Then Yamal Cordone ye. Not sort of from frying pan to fire and wallaba. Justin Kodia. Even him as the Pepe Binalabaye, a whole lawyer. You are overturning your own constitution. A lawyer. Oh, come on. Osun woman could not son in Yanson. Monsignor made the armor more wisdom, no for attached to knowledge number one, no more fayama, Monsignor. That is not going to be accepted. One starting fusion is not going to be accepted. Album or the way for more one more you wasn't filming now, one's in the sound of him. Because when you were MPP members, what your own dues. Insisting or dorsal. One straighten things up. Ne bibiala on your pepe. And so no so walk presidential primaries intimidation biala him one young show for want to aban into what to you pobe. That is where you are witness you the oazi or your genuine and see young support the winning candidate. Now one rig no young can't there. Hey, as another ba there be ye pebia Ghana for pay and you the party for no pay. Ye pay because delegates where ya name sifu what in some if you constituency one na constituency more pay into what ya smafo na so Ghana the political party in delegates and when I was war the way delegating in penifusro na one tasi into also when I was delegating also one tasi ye delegator ye smafo sama was amo ne ekwa idiza amanze why the wakaja wa inso waja awori was dasi was okwan because wo tumu de monka ye the mazi wo wi a wa aja aja efiwo wakwa da akobo amanze na Ghana delegates on who was wo the mazi Onembado cry. And some moments now we went to me comparing Kenya Japan to comparing Abronye to Kenya Japan. Now while I see baby in Sonyam. Won't me ain't baby in Sonyam. I had the koto empty barrel Into yamu. Na enya na bisla Bawumia modi wo presidential. Na se Bawumia mpo ehuna as a presidential candidate. Won't me. Bawumia no nam go mpo. You see him as a presidential candidate. Abadzina won't me but makata na Bawumia why wa Ghana ho. Abadzina Bawumia why even to cater for even 10 people. Tell us. Come and tell us, won't me? Bawumia support a senior. One can Ghana for as a Bawumia why. Then more kada Bawumia pa. More was a potty, more kada, Dama Bawumia, all about ye. And a Bawumia baba, all about Yabaza, Bawumia baba. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. The most center Bawumia na should tell me greediness, Ashanama. Ashanama, because NPP, you have the men, Wama, servants no wasn't bad there. Umbra no bushman. On the name of the man in it. Why? Because Emuna wasn't a rubber. In Soba, Jomopian, Mwenya. Because Mamma in Peshe 2024 months about miracle, Musi, more can pay the Bawumia Ken Babazi, Bawumia Ken Babazi, Mobile position. Now you share Bomo position. 2028, what's about Mary Bediwa, mobile position. And some more you were in there 2032. Next about me and why ya kono, why so mobile position. Mr. MPP, after 2028, someone you be a pepe nakanamba. Moba no more who the MPP will go. No more who the MPP will go. No more who the MPP will go. Because all could do a party no one. Or uncle. From Dr. K. Buzi and the time Sisiala, MPP bed and deben. Decency, no what political party no more. Discipline, or be a sebi one co school umpo or castle MPP ma, na juni doho or cancel to assume. And there, and when I was where lawyers, was where the way the shall the Jane be a water manage was why? Shut down from within a short time. She at the Jane Bia. Wabado, wabaye, we gu party na imasi. Na so, most the biwa. There be. The voice of God is the voice of the people. The people of God, the people of Ghana want Kenya Japan. Give it to them. Give him to them. Simple. Give him to them. The more corrupt mindset in Mose, mobile fight tooth and nail to prevent him from coming. Now what's can wamba? A kwambezina. And when in your position, sir, a common bezimo. Night I was no bufu there or be a nayer. Where to my order? Why destroy you? Why demolish or be nature party? Most still the meaning pan you are supported. Now, are you in your right frame of mind? Just think you're a lawyer. A lawyer. Damazi, isn't it a crime? So you are endorsing the husband of a criminal. Because you don't see anything wrong with it. One fine yamo. And mweja padi 2x4 numpo. You are protecting it. Mweja padi 2x4. You are protecting it. No binezi. Otherwise, the self community. Or be destroy that. You don't see that person to be a criminal, but you are rather endorsing the husband of a criminal. And see, you're crying na yabe. You're crying na yabe. And see, apology na more rend or wound to me stationing. To me, it's not something coming from your heart or your genuine apology. What time was in Japan 2024 before the prime minister in 2023? Mose, Mubashana Roba, Muya Marka Panicho. As my yodi. Musha Mubil, Musa Mudisho Yaroba, Muya Marka Panicho because of politics. Because in your politics, and Abronye, or what you made Jina name Wakasa Rofa, and then to Wakas insinuation against Kenna, in shown to me, ye. And so as it be the one by young day, as in the Mukani order for do. Mamma want twisting. Mamma want twisting, because what twisting now, it doesn't make any sense. Don't do MPP, it doesn't make any sense. As though we're now your orchestrated acts. Kenya Japan Abronye, thank you to Waloko. Now what I don't put on you there reconciliation. We are reconciling because in your 38 point something and thank you. Ekadasi. Abaza me badas de mubu milusi. That Baumia why you all right? Baumia, you all right? There I can't see a shell poto. That's Bekadasi. Enti akwempa achapa. De nyame bia menye president ya mokase ya anson. Ya pamocho de wama obanda ma ye loose into wa fan chayen na emom ye be straight nyame ye obi afa na adwene mbra na ye fa nyame. That is what common sense should tell you to say, to tell to the people of Ghana. Na moko thank you to nasa thank you to on wakwa. You preach unity, reconciliation can Japan wisdom. Also the way Sibia also the obiza the meza obibiala on fencham the obiza ye mibiala so most mezacha encha it ends there. And Sancho or end where do that Abronye or revisit them do you cry singing in see what pushing Abronye kaye no kaye because it's a way of recognition. Then would Abronye sister can Japan no kasa abaju bled the fool. And this is abaju bled the fool. Sister what pure there yen. People from all walks of life in all Ghanaians from all walks of life, I don't want lash on you, or ya baomia, or ya napo, or ya wound to me, there be. On your Crawford. On your Crawford, your Abronye. Next time, or big Kadea Bibia, June, think of yourself first. That's a make a ye. No consequences on who is going to face. Now, when the consequences in yeah, then I can the sorry me ye. Because good name is better than riches. Sika was more, is a sabasa. Since I am with Naja, date the home, people will never forget. Baby Abo Kobiala, nature as a whole regional chamber at Rona radio academy, medium in Boadie. Then why are you going to contest? Because politics is what the humility was you. Insolent. Why are you going into politics? It's all that why are you going into politics? So you maybe a lawyer in practice. That's what I Japadi. Where do you get the money? Oh, Nagana politics now. I'm why a BB. Inside your Huza and Yamaroko. Other than that, a lot of you must be heading towards the jail door. That's Ghana politics. You will be a Yoroko. It's me, I know Ghana for. Ghana da Wakuma. What may you na yen team up? Near baby, yeah, man. You bought to me, I yen kakramba. Yeah, man, ways. What made yen fa kumapa? I pa. Yen finance. Yen love our neighbor as ourselves. Na yen jun, yen ma yen man on yen. To the Ghana man, or yen yara yezi. Yen baby, I yako. Baby, you crying, yen man, Ghana. Aye. Thank you and God bless.